Good morning, girls. Welcome to 507 Willow House Journals. I'm Leslie, and I'm really tickled that you're here today. Welcome if you're new. I'm really tickled that you stopped by. I hope that you find something about the channel that you love and that you'll stay with us a while. So be sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell and comment and leave a heart and all of those things. That helps the algorithm and helps get the channel out in front of other people as well, and keeps us growing. We're really growing right now, and I appreciate each of you for being here. If you don't know, my name is Leslie. I live in North Alabama, and I have been journal making since 2022. A little bit before that, but I started my channel in February of 2022, and I have had an absolute blast with it. And now I am hosting retreats here in local to my home here in Rogersville, and so I've got information on that down below if you're interested. One of you in the comments had asked if I show how I create journals. That she saw that I decorate journals, but she wanted to know if I make them. So I thought with that we would start a flip-flop journal, because that was her interest, was the flip-flop journal. So let's go. I've pulled out the four of the fabulous florals from Rachel of Roxy Creations, and these papers are stunning. They're very vibrant, and this is going to be a very bright, bold journal, but they don't come any better than to use Rachel's digitals in a journal like this. So I've got the digitals I want to use, and I've pulled a ton of neutrals to add into it. And let me look right here. And there, you know, we may find a few more along the way that we want to, is that one page or two, that we want to add in. And if we do, we'll add it in. That's what we'll do. Oh, I would love to have one of those in there. This is the last that I have of this book. Let me see where I can pull it apart at, and we'll add one of these. Oh, okay. This is, maybe that's the page right there. That's one page. Let me get my brand new, where did it go? My brand new seam ripper. I now have two seam rippers. I want you to look how gorgeous they are. This is made by Angel. You'll see her in the comments below. And this was either made or Becca purchased this and sent this to me. This is from Becca. You'll see her in the comments below. Aren't they divine? I'm going to use this one because I've never used it before. It's a seam ripper. My mama would have a cow. She would love this. Oh, look how, oh, that was perfect too. Oh, it's got a 7 on this page, 137. Let's go. Okay, I didn't get but one thread. Okay, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I get a bit scatterbrained and I jump from one thing to the other. So bear with me while I put this journal together, because I may very well do that. I may jump from one page, one subject, one this or that or the other, and totally go off topic and get lost in the making of the journal, the whole 9 yards. But bear with me. We'll put that in there. That's what I was needing, some of those kinds of pages. Let me see what I got up here. I've already pulled several pages. I just always like to look again. Okay, we'll just see what we got. And if we need more, we'll do more. I've been watching Pride and Prejudice. Yes, I have. Okay, let's get started. Now, what I'm going to do is, what did I do with my, hold on, let me see if I moved it over here. Yes, I did. I'm just right here on the other side of the room. I'm coming right back right now. I use cardstock to make my base for my flip-flop journal. Yes, I use cardstock. I used to use the envelopes, and that was confusing to me. It didn't work the way I wanted it to work, so I started using just copy-dyed cardstock. So let's go. Now I'm going to do this, the width. I'm going to do the height. I'm going to turn it landscape so that I can have this the height of the journal. Now, you know that I don't mind if my pages go above it, above this, like hit this. That's perfect for me. So that's the way I do. That's the way I create my stuff. My journals don't have to, my pages don't have to fit into the journal perfectly. Okay, so let's just start right here. Let me fold the page and see. Oh, these pages, ooh, that page is divine. I'm going to fold this in half. Now, I don't always just fold them in half either. I will vary them up a little bit. Vary as in V-A-R-Y. I'm trying to, I got some that are going landscape and some that are in the tall, but I had them separated. Then I got to playing with them and looking at them and couldn't help myself but to. Oh, I also pulled a few, I also pulled the stitches, the gorgeous stitches kit. So those I will have those listed down below. Let's see. Okay, here's one. I may not have enough of the these pages that I want. We will see. Let's see, what do I want to start my page off with? I'm gonna start it with this one right here. Okay. What I'm doing is I'm getting the feel of my journal. You also know I don't mind if my pages stick out on the side, the top, the bottom. It doesn't matter to me. I love for my pages to stick out. I will just fold these in. Okay. I'll put those like so, and then I will add this one in. I'm just going to fold it about the same that I folded this one. And I'm going to put it right here. Okay. Oh, gosh, isn't that beautiful? Divine. Now, I will stack my pages in around that. But the reason I did that was because I want to see where it is that I need to make this crease at. Okay. So there's my first crease. I'm going to add these together. Don't have issues with me now, please. Let me see. Okay, let's try again. I'm going to glue these together. Just like this. And try to get it as straight as I can get it. So that it won't go wonky. I don't want it to be wonky. Sometimes these edges kind of ripple a little bit, so I want to be sure I've got the edges down real good. It's not going to matter because we can work around that. Okay? I hope I didn't get wonky. I think I might have, but we'll see. Okay, now I'm just going to fold right here. I'm going to fold this one to just about the same width right here. Okay? I'm going to fold it just about the same width. That's a little bit wonky, but we'll be all right. There we go. Now, I'm almost right in the crease here. But I want this to be the same width again. Okay? Let's look at it. What I will do, and I think I have a piece over here, I will add a short piece right here, like an envelope or something of that height. right there so that I have just that little piece on the front. I love doing that, and that's probably what we're going to do. I'll see if I find it in a minute. Anyway, this gives us one signature. That gives us two signatures. You see, we've got a crease right there. Okay, with this signature, I don't really technically want a signature. I used to always put a second piece in here, a second signature in here. I mean, a third one in this little space, but I don't do that anymore. I'm just going to simply fold this, give me some space right here. I'm going to fold that, and then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to fold it again. And it should end up right about, I want it to be right about the same as, let me see if I can get it to do, let me do this. Let me see if I did that right. Yes, I did that right. Do you see how all of the, I'm going to get my bone folder, and I'm going to get good creases in that. Okay, now, this is the base of our flip-flop journal. We've got a signature here. We've got a signature here. Then this is going to fold out, and we're going to put either an envelope right here, make this an envelope, or we will add a scrappy pad right there. And then that will fold in, that will fold in, that folds in, and then we have one more signature that we'll put here. So this will be a 3-signature journal, but this part right here is what makes it a true flip-flop journal, is because we have this extra piece that rolls in. So again, we have 1 signature, 2 signatures, a 3rd spot for, we could put a small signature, or we could put a scrappy pad or an envelope, but this is the true part of the flip-flop journal for me. And then signature. Okay, does that make sense? I've created this with 2 pieces of cardstock, just 2. This is so much easier to me than using a couple of envelopes. A couple of envelopes just did not work for me. So this is the easiest way to do it. Now, I have my base of my journal, and we can start putting our signatures together. So I'm going to look right here, and I'm just going to start pulling papers that I think will be beautiful in this journal. And I wanted to use a lot of neutrals because this is so pigmented. It's absolutely stunning. But I do want to kind of not tone it down, but complement it with the additional papers that we put in. Here's a piece of where do I want that? Here's a piece right here. Now see, this is going to hang out way too far. It would be okay, and it will be okay. I'm going to tear it down a little bitty bit, but what I want to try to avoid is having too much sticking out of this signature. So I don't want to have a whole bunch out here. It's okay if we do. Not going to, not going to worry with it, but I'm going to try not to have too much sticking out. Okay, tore that. Now I love that. Where was that? Oh, I'm going to put that to the center because I love that. That's to me a beautiful piece of paper. So let's keep building. I haven't created in a while in this style of journal. I've been working in the altar journal, and it has forever changed the way I put my journals together. That I can tell you. So this is kind of a little bit difficult for me right now. I hate to say that, but it's the truth. I like it. Okay. I'm going to put the base away for right now because I don't really need it. I've got the widths and everything that I need. I'm just going to start adding in my papers. You know, I like to see, I like to layer. So I see this layer and that layer in my page. I've got my page folded crooked. Let me straighten that out first. Okay. Okay, I love that. Let's put us, let's put us a little bit of antique ledger, like right here. How divine is that? What year is this? I don't know, it doesn't say. That would probably be at the top. But I'm gonna, again, I'm just gonna layer it. I'm gonna check that I got it folded correctly, you know, evenly. Isn't that beautiful? Whoo-wee. That's already gorgeous. Let's see. Now, I've got some space right here. We could put a few little somethings right here. I don't want everything to be the same. So, I won't add everything the same. These colors are a lot the same colors. I don't know that I want a plain one next to the plain one. Let's see. Okay, let's look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? This is divine paper right here. I'm just going to fold that over. This is I don't measure. This is the way that I measure. I just go by what I need as far as my width is concerned and my height is concerned, and then I go from there. But I love that with that. You know, I like to have a horizontal and a vertical when I layer. Excuse me so much. Oh, this is already beautiful. And all we've used so far is one piece of stuff. Now, piece of paper. Piece of stuff. Now we're going to add our second one. And it's okay that none of this goes height-wise. We could move this way up if we wanted to, move this way down if we wanted to. That would be perfectly fine. So that it might stick up a little bit out of the top, but I'm not going to stick it all the way up like that. I'm just not. Okay, so now let's add to here. Again, I just want to see what I might want to add. I want some neutrals. Let's have a hickory nut cake with caramel icing right up under it. You know, I love to put recipes in my journals, so let's do that. Okay. These lines are going vertical, and this is going vertical, so I won't use those together. I'll put something different that goes on a horizontal level. For me, that's what I'm going to do. Like perhaps, if I can pick it up, like perhaps this. Let's move it over a little bit. See what we got. Okay, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to take some of this off because I've got the height right here. That's really about all the height I want on the journal. Now let's see. Oh, beautiful. I'll be able to see just a little bit of the layers. Okay, this is a little bit wide. I think I'm going to fold it back real pretty, and we'll make a little bitty bit of a tuck or something right there. Okay, now, let's see what we got. Where's us another one? Here's my page right here. Is that it? No, this is it. Oh, that's already beautiful. I mean, if I didn't add anything else in here right now, this is already beautiful. Does that look gorgeous to y'all? It looks gorgeous to me. Let's get our pages a little bit. I wish this page was taller. That page's too short for me. Where's me another one? Hello, hunty. really like that color, but it's more the height that I want. So, why, yes. Okay, now my heart feels better. Except I got to take a little bit off of there. Where's my, this? Oh, that, let me just see if I can tear it. Let me use Queenie right here. See if I can tear off a little bit of that edge so that it doesn't stick out quite so far. I'm using Queenie because she's got a deckled edge on her, and I love that. Beautiful, 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 perfect. Okay, I like this. I like this. I love it. Okay, I'll pull this down just a little bit. Put that more to the top. Then we've got that gorgeous piece. We're just going to add that right there. Right there. I may add one more piece, but I don't know. I'm going to leave this at this for right now. This is going to be the first signature. I'm trying not to make it real big and bulky. Okay? I know I always make them big and bulky. I love that, but I'm going to try not to this time. Okay, this time I'm going to start with the tall one. And I'm not really going by what it all blends and is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous to me. So I'm just going to start right here. Now I will have a short something in front of that. Let's add us some lanterns, some, you know, the old lights. I got these papers at Junkie Edition 2.0, Deborah. I sure did. That's a little bit. Let me go ahead and take a little bit of that off because I folded that a little bit. Okay, now let me see where I'm at. Now I'm just going to fold that back. I don't always leave these folded to the back side like that. I will sometimes move this and turn it to the inside right here, but I rarely tear it off because I love everything about that page right there. And it's got this blue, so it'll be gorgeous with the blue that we already got going. How gorgeous is that? Let's see if this is gonna, that's gonna be, oh, that's gonna be a little bit wide, but I think I'm gonna, let's maybe look at this page. Y'all excuse me, I keep getting frogs in my throat. I'm not sure I like that. We may come back to that. But let's come right here. I'm going to add a piece of this in here. Isn't that beautiful? Y'all, I just ate an oatmeal pie before I started this video. It was so good. Okay, again, these lines are going vertical. I want something that's going to go... let me see if I like this better right here. I don't necessarily like that they are the same width, but I mean they're a little bit different. I think I can deal with that because I think I want to see this gorgeousness right here. Yes, yes I do. Isn't that divine? I'm gonna move it over to right here. See as much of that gorgeousness as possible. Okay, that, I really don't like that they're the same. I know that's quirky, it's just how I am. But I love them both right there, so we're gonna leave them. Okay, let's add us in a page going sideways. Like I said, it doesn't really matter which one. I may be duplicating some of these because I didn't realize that some of them were duplicates. Like, I think that one. I think I may have, maybe not. Let's see, what do I want? Oh, I want to see that because that is stunning. Let me see how I want to see it. I know I've started off weird. I didn't start with the center signature first, and that's usually what I start with. Let me make this the center signature real quick, and then we'll be moving on. I normally start with the center, okay? And now let's put these two here. This will help my feelings a lot. I don't really like that they're all going flush, but I kind of, these pages are not quite the width that I would like. Okay, let's see if maybe we want to put one more something there. See, we could tuck her in right there in that book. Isn't she gorgeous? Okay, let's tuck this in. I love that. We'll put that right there. Okay, now let's put this one right here. How gorgeous is that? Okay. Now, let's... Oh, that is lovely. That is just beautiful. Now, let me see. I've got tons and tons and tons of stuff over here. I bet this would be gorgeous right up against that. I may not want that there, though. Let me see what I've got. Marie Antoinette. Hello, lovely. I think we'll put her right there. Okay, and then I'm going to fold this back right here. Okay, now, oh, that's beautiful. Let's add us in a piece of music. But I've got, or perhaps this. Isn't that just stunning? That to me is just stunning. Okay, we're going to put that right there, up that high. This is a little bit busy, and I love it, but I think instead I'm going to add a little something right in there that maybe just does a little bitty bit more for me. Let's see what I want. Might I want to add that in? That would be gorgeous against that. Let's add this in. I want to see some color. I don't want to get it too uh-oh. Get back over here. Little piece of paper. Okay, now we got that. We're going to add this one right here, and then we're going to fold it back a little bit. And it will be one of those kind of pages. Now we've got that. That. And that. Let's see if there's anything else I might want to add to the front of that. I don't really like those colors together. Let's get that kind of out of the way. That would be really pretty. That would be really pretty right there. It'd be beautiful right there. We will put it right there in the book. Okay. That's done. Oh, this is, oh. Do I want to put that right there? I'm going to use that in this book. This was from Kathy at Calico Hill. Oh. Do I like that? That's got two ledgers together. No, I don't have enough over on this side. I've got my pages folded a little bit too narrow, which I don't really like to do, but I have, and that's just going to be that. Oh, now I like that. I might slide it down here because I really love that. Do I want to see the frou-frous? Why, yes, I believe I do. Move it out just a little bitty bit more. Okay, and there is our signature 2. Second signature, that's the first one, that's the second one. Now I want to start with, in the center of the journal, I want to start with, have I used this paper yet? Hello, gorgeous. I don't know which one to use first because they're all stunning. I mean, this kit of Rachel's is absolutely divine. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that even more. Let me see what I got. Any of these, I could turn them sideways and use them, but I think I'm gonna start. Where'd my journal go? Let's see what we're looking at for right now. Let's put this in here. This is going to be our signature one, and we will decorate the cover. This is going to be our signature 2. Beautiful. And now I want to look at what's going to look good right here. Okay? I want to fold my papers so that I think I want to see this one first. That yellow is just grabbing me. Now, and because that yellow is grabbing me, I happen to know that Lydia of Raindrop Lila and Heather of Ruby and Pearl have some really beautiful yellow backgrounds if I wanted to come in and add those. I absolutely love this. That's going to put this in the center. Okay, so let's build from there. I don't know that I like that right just yet. That's a little bit too yellow for me for right now. Let's see, I got some rag papers down in here. Let me find them. Oh, of course. Here's Mama. We will put Mama in here because why not? She's page 117. Mama, thank you very, very much. I need to add a tall neutral in. I just dropped something on the floor. Let me add something tall, I think. I've got some really beautiful pieces that I may pull in here in just a few minutes as soon as I get through with what I'm looking at. What is that? That's going to be too wide. I'm going to fold that right there. Now this is going to be extremely tall, so we're about to remedy that. Okay, where's my other? Let's see how tall we can go. I'll go right about there. Oh, that's not bad at all. So all we're going to do is fold up this little bit right here. That'll have some little pockets right there and then a little tuck right there. Divine. That's gorgeous. Now, what do I want to see? No. Let's add this gorgeous piece of paper right here. I need something neutral, a little bit more neutral than that. So for right now, I'm going to add that. And then, let me come in here and add Mama. Oh, hello, Mama. And then we will add this, or vice versa. We may add this first. It's just whatever floats my boat. Mama, I had you turn wrong, hunty. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Now we need a tall piece. Because I'm not going to be able to use every single one of these, I'm going to see which tall piece I want. Have I got that in there? No, it's close, but no cigar. So, hello, lovely. We're going to use you right here. Okay, now we want to go back to some neutrals. Let's see what I've got over here that I want to use. I don't know that I want that, but I do love this. This is the Braille transcriber that I love to use. This I love to use this in my journals. It's a nice, beautiful, heavy page. Okay, we're going to add that gorgeous piece right there. And now let's look and see what I've got over here that we might want to add. Do I like that right there? I think it's maybe a little, oh, I don't know. I like that. No, I love that book, but what am I finding? I think these papers are too much the same. Those are both going vertical, vertical. Although this does have that, oh, I like that, but I don't want the two verticals together. I know that may sound silly, but that's just how I do my journal. I think I will use this one right here, to be honest with you, because this is not, there's not a whole lot to that, and there's a lot of vertical right there. I love that. Let's do that. Okay. Hello. Now, let's, we need one that's going landscape site-wise. Let's find it. Is that, are these two landscape? Oh, I got to put that sweet baby in here. Yep. I love that. Isn't that sweet baby sweet right there? I love that. Oh, I love this page. Look at this. These colors are so rich, Rachel. Absolutely love them. Now, do I want to, how many pages I got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know if I can stuff these in here. We can sure try. Let's see. This is the same. Is that the same as that one? Kinda, sorta. But not necessarily. So I think I may use it right here. Let's see if it's going to be too redundant. If it is, I'll simply, oh, because I love it. So we're putting it in. But if it's, you know, if it's a little too showy right here, and then with the other one against it, as oh gosh, I can't help myself. This paper right here is stunning. Okay, I'm gonna move that up just a little bit. Okay, starting to feel a little bit better here. Now I need something. What do I want to add right here? Let's put the planter's white. No, what do I want to do here? Let's kind of reverse a little bit. Y'all, there are no rules. I've said this before. I've said it from the very beginning of my channel. There are no rules in journal making. None. So you do what you want to do. There. Now I can put a few more things in here. I can add some more pages is what it amounts to. Let's see. Oh, I like that right there. That is pretty. Oh, I'm still videoing. Oh, I was about to cry. Okay, I love that right there. Now look at it against there. I love that. That's going to probably break. We're going to have to add some, let's see if now perhaps I want to add this beautiful page in. Let me see what else I've got over here. Oh, that's a rag paper. I don't think I really like that right there. I don't like that right there. but I love that. So let's put that right there. Just like so. And then I think I must have folded that crooked. Just a little bitty bit. Okay, I'm getting it together here. Do I want to do that? I'm not sure that I want to. Have I got? No. Yeah. Oh, here's some. Hello. I think I will put that right there. I want one more something to go right there. And then I'll put that little piece in. Garden fixtures. I wish the gate was on. I wish the gate was like right here. I think we're going to put this right here. I don't know that I like that, but what I do like about it is that this, I'm going to put it in just like that, and that'll give us a little pocket. Let me see. It's not rightly coming together like I would want it to. Let's look. I may be putting too many pages. Can y'all believe I just said that? Because I'm trying not to put so much in my journals. But you know how it is. I get crazy. I just get crazy about it. Oh, I may end up having to redo every bit of this. I had some, like her, I wanted her to go in here. Does she really go in here? I don't think she really goes in here. I would have to, the journal needs to be wider. And let's see, how tall is she? I wouldn't have to take off very much. Okay, let's back up and punt, because I do want her in here. So we're going to put her right here. I'm just going to take a little bit off. Uh-oh. I think I'm going to take a little bit off. Oh, that's not going to fit. I'll just tear it. Where's Queenie? Come on, Queenie. Let's get with it. Let me get it down to the nitty-gritty paper here, down here. Okay. Now, let's see. Yeah, we can do that right there. And we can turn that back right there. And that will give us a place to decorate and that we can use for our tuck. Now let's see what we got. Oh, I love that. I really wanted to add her. Let's add something. We need some neutrals going in here. Okay. It's just your preference as to what you want to add to your journals. Your preference. You can put anything in it that you want, because it's your journal. Okay, I love her in there. I think I'll put that right there. I'm going to turn this. Oh, this is the typing page. My mama could type like a, I don't know. They wouldn't let me near the typewriters in school. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with this one. Okay. Now, I've got a lot of pages in here. Take that one out over there. Okay, I'm liking this. I want to see these frou-frous up here. Oh, this is my favorite one right here. Okay, so let's see. She'll just fit in right there. Look how perfectly. That's beautiful. That is to perfection a flip-flop journal right there. So, okay. Let's take these out and let's work a minute. Because this one's my favorite. Now I gotta make these others my favorite. Something's off about them. So let's get that out the way. See what I want to do. Let's look and see what I want to do. Oh, no, have I got that in here? No, but it's got the same doolollies on it. No, I don't want to do that because of that. Okay, look how beautiful that is. Oh my. Here we go. We're going to add this in to this front. Yes, yes, we are. Okay. Now, let's have that. Now look. Oh, gosh. Divine. I love it. I'm in love. Love, 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 love. Okay, we got that one. We need something right up here on this one. We need something, something, something right up there. I don't want lines. I got lines. It needs to be spectacular. Oh, that's a naked person. That's a very naked person. We can't put that in there. Honey. Oh, hello. Beautiful. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. Beautiful rag paper. Okay, I can like that better, but I do want something down here now. Nope, I don't want it to hide that. I don't want another stripe. That's another stripe, but that would be cute, but I love that heavy piece of paper right there. Don't need music. Okay, let me just see if perhaps that does anything for me right there. Let's just check. Because that would be beautiful. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's just back up and punt. So we're going to put that right here. We'll put this right here. And I'm okay with that. I want to move that just a little bit. Yeah. Now, I've got that layer. Oh, okay. I've got my favorites. I've got 3 favorite journals, 3 favorite signatures. I really wanted the Planters Northern Bride in here. Let me see. I don't know if that'll work right there. Nope, not going to work right there. So we'll take it out. We'll put that back on because I'm in love with that. I want to see that antique right there. Okay, let's look. Okay, let's see. Oh, I already got those folded. I got one over here. What's it doing? Hello. It's just laying around. We're going to kidnap it and put it right here. Just like that, and just like that. Why, yes. Yes, we are. Oh. Okay. Now, I'm with it. Now we got, okay, I love that. I needed color right there, and that gave the color that we needed right there. Now, we've got our 3 signatures. And I am in love with all 3 of them. Boy, I could have used that in there. That would have been so pretty. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's see how many minutes we've been rolling. 50. Okay, we got our signatures together. So that will end this video. I hope that y'all enjoyed it. I hope that, oh, I got to put that in there. I've got to put that in there somewhere. So I will put these 2 in here somewhere. I wanted that in there too. Dadgummit. I wanted everything in there. Y'all know I always want the everything, including the kitchen sink. Okay, well, let's just take a look real quick and see if we can slide these in here. I don't really want to lose that patina on that edge, so I don't think we'll use that, but let's see about this. Let's see if we might want it in here. Oh, we could add that right there. And quite possibly add that to this page right here, because why not? That's beautiful. Oh, now I'm more in love than ever. Okay, so there. We've got our 3 signatures, and they will fit beautifully in our journal. So, in our flip-flop journal. So let's look at it again. Okay, let's say this one is we're gonna put that in first. So that's gonna be the first thing that we see when we open our journal up. Okay, and then we're gonna put, let's put this one in right here. Beautiful. And then let's put this one in right back here and see how that looks. Oh my. We've got a flip-flop journal, y'all. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope it made sense to you. If you have any questions at all whatsoever, add them in the comments below. We will work on our cover for this, and then we'll go from there. All right, I'm going to go. Be sure to subscribe and leave a comment, like, share, and ring the notification bell, and check out everything in the description box below. And, oh, you still have time to register for the retreat, the February 23rd through the 26th retreat. I have one opening. You've still got time for that. So y'all go check out the information below, then email me at the email address below, and we'll get you registered for the retreat. That would be divine. Okay, I'm going to go. Love y'all. Bye.